Okay, so now I believe we have a system to explore. Dragger. Small barren rock world with a trace of atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The surface is frigid and mainly composed of silicates with deposits of magnesium, aluminum, and other light metals. Dragger has a weak magnetic field, making it unsuitable for drive discharge operations. So we will survey. Light metal, large deposit of beryllium. And then pattery. Thin atmosphere composed of neon and chlorine. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of silica with deposits of copper. During the long cold night, the chlorine in the atmosphere falls to the ground in the form of frost. Survey, rare element, thormium. And then we have Brintu. I believe this is the planet we're going to. Atmosphere of carbon dioxide with a permanent haze of toxic chlorine and clouds of sulfur dioxide that periodically drop torrents of acid rain on the surface. Its crust is mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of calcium. Like most worlds in the Voyager cluster, Brintu has only been charted within the last 20 years by Alliance surveyors. It has no known native ecology. Data about the world is surprisingly brief and generic, painting a picture of unpleasant and uninteresting place. Okay, well, that's where we're going. Renshatro. Well, that's just one color. Close orbiting hot Jupiter with traces of sulfur its hydrogen helium atmosphere. The disruptive gravity well of the gas giant prevented any planets from forming nearby. And then Almatur. Small rocky terrestrial planet with a trace atmosphere of nitrogen and krypton. Frigid surface is mainly composed of light metals that deposit in areas of frozen ammonia. Prothean data disk. You detected a weak signal coming from the far side of the planet Almatur. Joker brought the Normandy around and your salvage team picked up a small escape pod trapped in orbit. There was a long dead Turian inside, along with a few personal items and a Prothean data disk. Okay, well, interesting. So let's land on Brintu and find about this Black Ops team or whatever that is now over here. So we'll take Ashley because it's going to be fighting here, and Talia for hacking. You know, our usual suspects. And there we are. Let's hope there are no acid rain events happening while we are down here. Alright. So if I look at my journal, let's have a look at the mineral stuff. 7, 8, 12, and 9 out of 6, okay. And then we also got a bunch of data disks, right? Yeah, we have 4 out of 7, so we are close. So we got anomaly, research facility, debris. Okay, well, I'm gonna go 360 degrees turn around. Oh, actually, no, because there is minerals right here. Or there are minerals right here. There is a deposit that we must, explore, see what's going on. Oh, there it is.
Got it.
Palladium. Heavy metal survey. So is that one more heavy metal done then? 9 out of 20. Alright. Pretty good. If you keep heading north, there is a research facility here. What are they called again? Let me just check the journal. Cerberus. Coordinates research facility run by the Cerberus group. Investigate and find out why they are sending monsters to attack. But they're doing some kind of experiments there. Maybe they want to do, weaponized treasure mods. I don't know. It could be something that I wouldn't put it past, Black Ops stuff. Both missed, I think. Alright. They were turrets, but we dealt with them. Let us enter this first facility then. Here we are. Entrance console, and we are in like less than a second of loading time. Okay, so this design I am very familiar with. Okay, so here's the first big room. Doesn't seem like anything much is going on here. But this next room is probably going to be full of enemies or something. Yep. Let's pull out my sniper. We'll activate assassinate.
Go!
Alright, look at that, insta kill.
Go!
Cerberus Commando. How is he not dead yet?
Hold the line!
There you go. So were there only 2 commandos here? That was pretty dumb. And I'm guessing there are... Huh. What are these? Are these the Rachni? No, that's an enemy by the way. No, we're gonna sprint. So they were obviously not prepared for us, considering they're just wearing normal clothes. Oh. He's just a research technician, he's attacking us. Come on.
I've lost shield!
Move, my people. There go the snipers as well. Diagnostic stations all over the place. Rachni workers. You've eliminated the threat at this facility. Continue to one of the other nearby labs. So they are experimenting on Rachni.
Area secured.
Well, then what's the difference between us and Saren? So I'm guessing these guys also somehow got access to, the technology that Saren was working on, or was one of the stuff that Saren was working on in the hot labs. I mean, no, it must have gotten it from Saren. Maybe they joined up with Saren, or Saren mind controlled them.
Looks
or
like
something.
Cerberus has other bases on this world, Commander.
Probably. Okay, so we just gotta go around and kill all the Rachni that they have in storage. So I'm guessing, because Rachni are not like a freely available species anyway, right? There's only a few Rachni in the world, or that there were none until now. They were thought to be extinct until someone found an egg. The company found an egg, like Astrogenica, whatever the hell their name is. That company found an egg on a derelict ship, and then Saren recruited them to do it or something. I don't know the exact story of how that happened. Only thing I know is Saren was planning to use them for his own purposes. That is all I really know. Although who else the company contracted for, we don't know really. So it's very possible that this Black Ops group was also planning on using them, maybe to attack. Maybe there were no noble intentions too. Maybe they were like, yeah, we're gonna use this stuff to, make humans like a dominant species. You have like Rachni slave workers, but obviously that doesn't work. Because like the Rachni mother said, without the mother they just become like animals, right? The mother, if the Rachni, if they are with the mother will sing to them, right? That's what the mother said herself, they call it sing. And even if they are sung to when they are small, they became civilized. Otherwise they turn into animals. Well, the heavy turrets are not that aggressive. They're putting up these turrets, but like, can't really defend when I turn up. Kinda end up just dying, really. So are they gonna be worse Rachni here now? Or is it gonna be more of the same? Nope. These are not Rachni at all. These are husks.
Go!
Contact.
No, I'm on the floor now. Get up. Thank you. Could you move, please, Mitch? There goes one more. Come on, technician. Alright. Well, we got one other guy here. Who is also a technician. Alright, he's down. Medical station. Some armors and other stuff. Alright, well, these are husks. So they are tracking Saren, or they're like studying on the stuff Saren is working on. They're not getting the Korean creeper. What the hell are you doing this? There was no sign of Kohaku among the creeper corpses. He must be at one of the other labs in the area.
I wonder what Cerberus horrors will find at the next base.
I mean, I believe the same. They look kind of like the Gets things.
Clear.
I think I found another, well, a whole bunch of stuff, but yeah, I think I found another mod for her, right? Yeah, Omni tool, Chameleon tool, tech cooldown bonus 21. There you go. It's better. Oh, and the tsunami is better than the. Oh well, this is tsunami 6. Makes sense. Yes. Okay, so we have started getting even better at the Raikou 4. Okay, Raikou 6. Sorry, obviously better than the other Raikou, and we got a whole bunch of them too. What about the Nagi Nata 6? So we're using the equalizer, which is better anyway. So that's good enough. And ooh, 58 shields. The Titan 5. So we get 10 more shields for... No, we get 10 more damage protection for less shields. No. Not interested. Ashley Williams. Here you go. The Tsunami 5. The gun that I was using. You get my hand-me-downs. It's not a bad thing. Yeah, you can get a new pistol. You can get the Naginata 6. And I mean, you are currently wearing the Titan 5 armor, so not much for you. And you still keep your same. You will get the Raikou though, pistol. I mean, you are a pistol wielder. Actually, I should not be giving you, big guns to use, considering you're not used to that sort of stuff, but it's fine. You can use it. So what are they doing? They're just experimenting on stuff like the what are they called? The Rachni I kind of understood, right? Because I mean, he also had the Rachni, so maybe they are like studying ways to defeat him in that sense. But like, whatever these things were, like they are kind of like, the I'm stuck. Thank you. They are kind of like the corpse ones. What are they called? The how can I forget so many names? They are called the ones that the Gets make. They put humans on the dragon's teeth. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Those things. I still can't remember. It's horrible, but I can't. But whatever. So yeah, they kind of like them. Maybe they're studying that, but the name was like something weird. Like I haven't seen them before. They're a new kind of enemy, or yeah, enemy basically. New type of creature. Headed basically the right way, or like exactly the right way. I wonder what else we'll find. Oh, some resources or minerals. I mean, let's hope I actually found both of them just naturally. Both of them mirrors to us. Maybe there are three. In that case, there would be one I have not found yet, but usually I found there are two. So this might be the third one. The uranium deposit. We sure do need lots of uranium. A rare element. $7,400 and 124 XP. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Okay. Combat music. Why? There is the turrets. Oh, another one of these diamonds. Okay. You know what, bud? Get blasted. Alright. So you guys can just shut up. I gotta check out this pyramid. Because I've seen the pyramid before on the last planet. And I couldn't really do anything. But this time, there is a question mark on it. So I wonder if maybe... yeah, it's a Prothean pyramid. Recover artifact, yes. Prothean data disk recovered. There are a few children's toys and some ragged clothes stuffed inside the top of this monument, along with a Prothean data disk. Look at that. Okay, so was it put there by Protheans or by someone else? We don't know. But yeah, we are 5 out of 7. Well, there's only 2 more left. Yeah, you got one. I thought this one didn't count, but it did. So 2 more Prothean data disks to end the Prothean mission. Let's go to the final one. Let's see what they're hiding here. At least there's more stuff here. One storage locker that I can open. Striker, Stiletto, Firestorm, and 62 experience. So how much XP do I need to level up? I'm at 64, 350 or 65, 200. Okay, so pretty close. Okay, so we're going to be coming up on the enemies. Activate Assassinate. It's just Rachni, but...
I will destroy you!
Older Rachni. Why will you destroy me?
I will destroy you!
You will not destroy me. I will destroy you instead. Yo, get this commando. She's insane. Oh, I mean, she didn't do too much.
You must die!
Nope. Probably no. I must not die. I must live. It's very important that I live. For me, especially. Thank you for killing him. Also, who's using a pistol? Ashley. You're a rifleman. Stop using pistols. Come on. Alright, and here we have a Rachni soldier.
One last stop to make, Commander. We owe Kahoku that much.
Alright, here we go. So we assassinated him. And here we have Rear Admiral. Oh, they just threw the Admiral to the Rachni. Amazing. You check for a pulse, but find none. Admiral Koaku is dead. Despite the ferocity of the creatures he was sealed in with, there are no signs of trauma on his corpse. The needle marks on his arm suggest a different means of execution. So he was just killed and then dumped in.
It's Admiral Kahoku. Cerberus must have tracked him down.
Yep.
You lead. I'll follow.
Ready.
Great. Well, equipment, we got a whole bunch. Mercenary, shredder, rounds, extended rail. So Ashley has extended rail 5. Why don't we have 6? She has 6. That's fine. So I did level up again. So I'm going to putting these points into first aid. So that'll give me 70 points per use. Ashley Williams, I mean, she's not even maxed out soldier, but she'll get there. And Talia, what did you put your points into, dear lady? Pistols? Maybe? I don't know. And journal. Hades dogs. Cerberus has been conducting illegal genetic research in an effort to create an unstoppable army. You found Kahoku dead in one of their bases, and now you are the only one who can stop them. Destroy main Cerberus facility. You found the location of a major Cerberus facility. Head to Neperion in the Columbia system of the Voyager cluster and destroy it. Alright. So that's our new mission. Destroy these things' main base. Go there and murder them all. Good enough. I mean, so they had Rachni, bunch of Rachni. They also had what do I call it? Some like the. You know what? Grab this, and now give me a second. Cause not journal, codex, secondary. Non-council races. No, it was probably in non-sapient
After
creatures.
the guests,
Husks.
fresher.
There you go. Husks. So they kinda are like husks, but organic. So like maybe what the husks are based on. Although the husks originated from technology from the Reapers. That's what we think, at least. The dragon's teeth, right? Because the other species, the Geth, are basically just using Reaper technology. Or maybe it's Protean, we don't know, but yeah. We don't know. We don't know anything for sure yet. But we do know that I'm done here. And that maybe, oh, we still have debris. We'll head to the debris, and if you run into something on the way, that's well and good. Some minerals. You know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, BINTHU. Should be done with this. So there were research facilities for us probe, Protean pyramid, research facility, and I think we got everything actually on this planet. Once I get, come on, can you stabilize? Once I get this stuff, the debris, which is Vitali's, you know, harness or harvest or whatever this stuff. Scavenge or whatever. There's many words that can be used. Here we are. Begin manual bypass. Easy enough. Take everything. It'll sell well, if nothing else. And I believe, I just checked the map for just a second, that we actually, this time, yeah, we found Protean pyramid. Yeah, okay, we found everything. Okay, let us leave then. Good job on this planet. So our next mission was where exactly? Neperion in Columbia system of Voyager cluster. We were on Bintu, the Yangtze. We checked everything before going in, obviously, because that's just what we do. We can head in the Voyager cluster, we can go to Amazon. It is here in Amazon, their main base.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up.
In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
That's quite a delay.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
Straightforward enough.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in.
Great.
A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
That's serious, alright, yeah.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I mean,
I
you
know.
have Tally.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe.
Yep, that's true.
I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It shouldn't be over there.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there.
A trap.
It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
Alright, we'll handle it.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Alright. So there are two missions here. Let's take a look at what the mission we just got is called. In the journal, espionage probe. An old Alliance espionage probe has turned up in the Voyager cluster. These probes carried nuclear payloads, and if the Citadel discovers these nuclear booby traps, it would greatly embarrass the Alliance. Your mission is to find, disable, and recover the probe. The probe is coming from the Amazon system in the Voyager cluster. Head there and track it down. Okay, and so is the big research base. Coincidence? Maybe. But maybe not. We have Sonidima. Second of Amazon system's added super-terrestrial worlds. It is considered less dense than its neighbor Dernisia and has an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron-laced silicates with deposits of sulfur. Survey, rare element, polonium. Okay. It's always good to find something. And then we have Agabenium, completely red. Small terrestrial world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Though the planet has sufficient mass to maintain a much thicker atmosphere, much of it has been blasted away. The red giant Amazon is a long period variable star, currently at the nadir of a 16-year cycle. At peak, its energy output doubles, lashing Agabenium with intense heat and radiation. The crust is mainly composed of aluminum with deposits of tin. Much of the surface is coated with a fine silicate dust which easily penetrates the smallest cracks to foul machinery. We gotta land there, one of the two missions is there. And then we have Dernisia, an enormous terrestrial world, nearly twice the size of Earth. Its environment is similar to that of Mars, arid and a mix of craggy basalt highlands and sand-scarred deserts of iron-laced silicate dust. Dernisia's atmosphere mainly consists of carbon dioxide and argon, but the planet's mass is great enough that measurable amounts of helium and even molecular hydrogen remain trapped in its atmosphere. The planet's gravity well is deep enough that it has collected nearly a dozen small satellites, mostly captured asteroids. Its surface is scarred by many large impact craters, marking the final resting place of other captured asteroids. Okay, and then we have Sibin, a small rock and ice planet. Sibin has an extremely thin atmosphere of hydrogen sulfide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of iron. Sibin's crust contains significant deposits of green serpentine, a mineral formed by volcanic activity. This suggests Sibin was a more geologically active world in the distant past. Survey. Turian insignia recovered. While scanning the planet Sibin, you discovered a large mine grid in geosynchronous orbit. With help from Navigator Presley, your recon team recovered a small unmanned probe marked with the Quadim outpost insignia. Okay, another Turian insignia. And then we have Trimar. Standard hydrogen helium gas giant with traces of methane and nitrogen. Upper atmosphere. Gas deposits. So we should have 10 gas deposits now. We needed only 6. Is one planet missing? This is the outermost planet. Oh, this is the second one. Okay, this is this one and this one and this one. Okay, so are they both on this Agabenium then? Both of my missions. we'll land there, alright. We'll take Ashley and Tally, and we will land. And we'll find this unmanned probe and the big base. This other place, or the other people. We have Alliance homing beacon, debris, and anomaly. Okay, well, we'll head to the thinking node, where they are first. It's a weird looking planet. It's completely gray. Which, I mean, the star is right there. Imagine the sun was this big. Hey, that would be weird, right? We have this massive sun in the air. But our sun looks tiny compared to this. Why is this coming out of the ground like that? Doesn't look very natural. Yes, there is an alliance homing beacon right there. Is this the big base of those people? I'm gonna blow all these things up, by the way. I mean, if I can. I can. We'll have to really get into it. Because I don't want like me coming out of here and then bunch of humans using these things as stuff. No. That's not what I'm about. I'm gonna make sure they're all blown up. And I'm gonna drive over them a little bit. Check them out. Can I break them, I think? If I drive over them to this place? I don't know. Well, whatever.
Heading to position.
So I'm just gonna check journal. So espionage probe, and that's not it. Hades dogs, illegal genetic research. You found the location of a major surplus facility. Maybe this is a surplus facility, right? I don't know. Looks like a mine to me, but maybe it's
Mine shaft.
Oh.
That's the source of the signal.
A trap. It has to be.
Yeah, this thing didn't crash.
Okay,
Somebody
this
moved
is
it here.
this is the nuclear probe. Whoever did it is in danger.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
All right, Shepard.
Yep. In we go to the mine. How big is this place? Pretty big. Although we have seen this design again. Yes, this is an old game, so yeah, they reuse a bunch of designs. Makes sense, you know, just to save on system resources, or like maybe like the game is not would have been very big if they had like, you know, different maps for every single area. I mean, I don't like this room. Guns out, people. Guns out. Knives out. I haven't seen that, so I should comment. I mean, if no one's gonna turn up, then I might as well put away your guns. You can explore this place a little more properly. Okay, so I mean, we can't go here. We can only go there. Okay, well, I'll narrow stuff down. I'm just gonna check out this place a little more thoroughly, because I kind of just walked past everything. Just, you know, look around, make sure there's no like storage containers or like a little upgrade kit or something just, you know, lying somewhere. They like to hide stuff, and you know, and I like to find stuff, so we're kind of, you know, perfect for each other. Is this a mining laser? Yep, these are all mining lasers. Makes sense, it's a mine shaft. You would expect there to be a bunch of mining lasers here. Okay, well, here we are. This is the only place you can go. This is where the signal is going to be coming from. Is just lying there, huh?
What the hell?
Shepard, at last.
Elenos Hylat. Who are you?
You have me at a disadvantage.
My name is Ilanos Haliat. I doubt you know
Ilanos
it. Who do you
Haliat.
think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
An acclaimed leader.
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes
not
the most
necessarily.
ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You attacked Elysium?
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my
Aren't you
reputation
a human?
than by eliminating the first human specter?
Call the Normandy.
My crew will come for me.
Let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals.
Okay.
I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
Alright, well, can't we negotiate? I have very high
Doesn't have to be like this,
persuasion
Elliot.
skills.
Empty words from a dead man. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
No one panic.
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
There's no time to get out. You have to disable the bomb before it goes off. Oh, well. Manually disable hardpoint. Alright, well, we can do that. Done. Oh, there's another one. Manually disable the second hardpoint. This is even easier. And another hardpoint. Okay, so manually disable that too. Thankfully, we have Tally with us. You've disabled the bomb. And that's what I said to the guy, right? And the commander was telling us, you don't have, I don't have the people. I'm like, I have Tally, dude. She's like amazing.
I'm right here.
Yeah, she's right here, see? Anyways, a bomb is not an issue anymore. Anyway, we'll find a way out in the next episode.